Hello everyone, welcome to day 13. Today I have this photo of a new sign that I put at my front door. We can't hang a wreath on this front door just because of the way the door is structured, so there's lights and stuff on the porch, but I found this sign when I was at the Christmas market earlier or late last week. Yes, late last week. So it says joy, and if you followed along, you may already know that my one little word for this year was joy. So I just thought it was so appropriate. I loved that, you know, the way it looked. It's just got snowflakes and the word joy, and it's just cute. Something just a little bit of something at the front door. So this is my page from yesterday, from day 12. And the only reason I need to keep this in mind, because I'm not going to need to worry very much about the colors, but I'm using the back side of this for today. So the one thing I already know is I have a photo, and I also have this see-through element here, and you can see the banner, the Happy Holidays banner from the other side. I'm not going to let that bother me today. I'm just going to probably ignore it. Now I say that now, but who knows what happens. I think yesterday that when I was doing this, said I was going to ignore the blue, and I ended up with a blue and red spread. So anyway, one of the things that I'm thinking about is that since there is blue in here, obviously I need to get some blue in. And I know that a lot of my 3x4 cards, the 3x4 cards that have blue in them are snow related. So one of the things that I'm thinking about doing is I found a card when I just pulled my stuff out that says all is calm, all is bright, and I think this is a really nice match, and it's a great match to my mat as well. So what I'm thinking about doing is using this card in this spread, and I do like the way this looks. I'll probably want to add red to this somehow, I'm thinking, just to bring this all together, but we'll see how that works. And then the other thing I'm thinking is that I would like some red, probably, I'm thinking that my picture goes down here, and then I have a journaling card up here, and then I do some red. So I'm going to grab my cut aparts just to see if there's anything. So I could do this I'm dreaming of card, which would work out nice in there. And I have another one of those. Here's a Merry Christmas card. Now the thing about that is that then I've got two word sentiments there. Oh, and then I have this card, which is it's notes from December. It says 2014 down here, but that won't be that hard to change that, you know, to just put something down there. And what I did, I don't know if you can see this far over, but I pulled out anything that I had that had joy on it. So like if I decided to use that, I have this little die cut here that I could do joy on it. And that I actually have quite a few little things that say joy. The other thing I could do is just use a, you know, like a piece of paper and do something like this. Although again, I already have words down here, so I don't know that I want to do that. I'm not loving that. Thinking I really would like to use this Notes from December card. I was just thinking about this, and I think I have that card already cut. I do, from another time that I used this. And the one thing that's good about this is this kind of bricky red goes with that. Now that may cause a problem when I'm embellishing. Oh, here's another one. I have more than one. So I think I'm going to just keep this one right there. But as I embellish, if I think I need the brighter red, I can use that brighter red. So I know I want to use this joy. For sure, because obviously that's my word. I also did grab this tag because there's some wood grain in here, which would work with the brick, but I think that won't work so well. Okay, so now there's this little circle here that says love. I could put that up there, but I think you'll see that behind, and I don't know that I want to do that with this. You know, that's not actually the worst thing because it kind of goes in with the bokeh. So, I didn't think I'd want to do this, but I'm going to. That's why I should stop saying I'm not going to, because then that's a definite signal that whatever I just said, I'm going to do it anyway. So there's that. There's that joy. I think I had another thing that said, oh, here we go, that says pure joy, but it doesn't, the banner's going the wrong way unless I did it there. I think no on that one. So I need something in this spread down here, and I will need a number somewhere. Okay, I have this 'Tis the Season, which I think isn't going to work because that would cover that up. This is okay. I have a little thing that says, a little file pocket thing that says tradition, but that won't work there. Oh, here's the one that says love this, which I do love that. I think that's going to be there, and I'm just going to glue this down because I like it. And as I'm working with this, that the bright red is the red I'm going to use, just because it works better. I realize that the joy is not, but I think, let me just check it. Okay, so there's that one. And then we have the option of this one. And that to me just sticks out like a sore thumb there. Yeah. We'll do that one. So then I need to stick this joy down. Okay. So now I think I need to put the number maybe here over that snowflake, and I don't feel bad about that because I'm going to take this other card out of the pocket because this isn't about snow and there's no reason I can't cover that. But one of the things I want to do right now is look at the size of my card, because I can tell that that one is a lot bigger. So I am going to glue these two together like you've often seen me do so that I can cut them. Okay, just grab my scissors. And again, you don't have to do this step that I'm doing right now. You know, sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. You've seen me do it a lot though. The reason I'm doing it now is there was a big gap on the top and the bottom if I did not cut this. Okay. This is coming up a little bit, I think, because of the enamel dots behind it. So I'm going to just glue this down even more. I don't normally glue this much, but I didn't like the way that card was coming up. Okay. I guess the question is, do I want to cut anything else? These two together. Definitely find out how uneven things are cut when you do this. Okay, and that's pretty good. I'm not going to worry about that. And then I think I will check these two as well, just to see if there's any difference here. Although if there is, that's going to be really hard to take off. There is a little bit of a difference here, so I'm going to do this as long as I've neatened everything else up. Okay, so all of that is neatened up. Now I need to find something to put down there. I'm thinking, since I've got a circle thing going, maybe a circle, but not necessarily. And let's see, and red. Okay, so all the other circles I have, those are too big. I have these labels that I could use down here, and that would look nice. I'm just looking to see that card where I accidentally printed the 4x6s on it, if that would work here. I think it might be. That one actually probably would work pretty well. Let's see if my 1-inch circle punch will do this one. And it says date on it, but yeah, that might actually work really well. I'm going to punch this. Now the one thing that I've just noticed too is I have gray here, and I don't have gray anywhere else, so okay, that's kind of big. And we all know how much I love cutting these little ones out, but I think I'm going to try it. Or I could do one of those squares. That would certainly be easier. Maybe, let's see, do I want to do this in gray? Because otherwise I would have gray here and not here and here. So maybe red, and I'll just add some gray enamel dots. And do I want to do, because I don't have a circle over here, I'm thinking I want to try this red one here and see what I think about that, because otherwise I'm thinking I'm going to have all circles in everything but the one. And that, you know, normally just because I have 4 cards, it will look out of place if I don't get something. It will look like I didn't realize it. Okay. Okay. Not sure I love that. All right, on to my next idea. Let's try this one. And I'm going to switch from my detail scissors to my bigger scissors here because I can cut across that whole label in one cut. This is where the fussing gets kind of crazy. I could have been done if I hadn't been fussing with this, but oh well. This is about all the scrapping I do. This and my Crafty Maven videos. I have 2 this month. One will be up Monday. I have time to do very, very little regular scrapbooking. Okay, I like the shape of this better. Okay, so let's get this one done. I think I'll drop this just slightly. Okay, pretty good. Now I have a couple of options for lettering here that I could use for my numbers, colors anyway. And I'm thinking I could do some gray, you know, to bring some gray in here. I could do some red, I could do some blue. So I'm going to look at my, I was going to say I'm going to look at my red first, but now I think I'm going to look at my blue first as I look at this and see if I can find something that I like. Oh, and I have Ellie Studio letters in that color. It's a little bit darker, but I think that's what we'll do. Today is day 13. Yeah, I like that. I've never done a year where all my numbers are the same. I want to try that some point, but I just haven't done it yet. Part of it is I don't pre-plan my pages, so I think I just sort of go with the flow. Now, my next thought is I would really like to get some gray enamel dots on here, and I don't know if I own any gray enamel dots, but we're going to find out. I might, oh, I have some gray hearts. That would actually work kind of nice because that would carry out the heart motif that's in a couple of these places. And then I can probably grab those Bella Boulevard hearts that you've seen me use before to maybe add one of those up in here. If I can find them. Thought I had stuffed them in my... Oh, I did. That's why I can't find them, because they are here. Yeah, then I could use a little one of these little ones up in the top there on the Joy. So that's what I'm going to do, is let's get some gray in here. And I think this one I'll just put right here. And this one, if it works, I'll cover this heart, which it's going to. Okay. And then I think a little one over here to cover that pink heart, which actually works out nice because there's no other pink in this spread. And then a little heart to go over there. And the question is, do we want the darker or the lighter? I think the darker will work Okay. All right. So, and these hearts, this one came from that Bella Boulevard Illustrated Faith line, and then the gray ones are all from Amy Tangerine, and these are a little bit older. It might have been with her Finders Keeper collection, which I think was 2 collections ago, I think. All right, so that looks good. I'll tuck everything in but the journaling card so you can see how this is all working together. Okay. Oops. I turned that one around. Although it works both ways. Because I do love the chocolate bar on the back side, and the joy is a happy holidays sign, but I think we'll stick with the love theme on the back. Okay, so that is really basically day 13 done. I'll get my journaling on here, and I'll be done, and I will be back tomorrow with day number 14. And just as I'm thinking about it, just in case I forget to tell you tomorrow, I'm not quite sure when videos will be up over the weekend. I have a pretty big weekend of really fun celebrating that's going to happen. So I think I'm going to have time to be able to do the videos, you know, that you'll still have a video a day, but the one that I really am wondering about is Sundays, when that's going to happen, because I'm going to be gone all day on Saturday doing fun things, and then on Sunday I'm going to be gone for part of the day as well. My mom's coming back into town, so she can babysit my cats, but they love her, so they'll be happy to see her. But anyway, so anyway, the whole reason I told you that is because I don't necessarily know that things will be up first thing in the morning, my time in the United States, just so that you know that. But so if you're used to looking for it at a specific time of day, have no fear. They will be coming up, or they should be coming up on Saturday, Sunday. I'm just not sure exactly when. So hope you are all well, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.